now? Because I don't. Because I've
I see what you're saying. I see what
Yes,
you're saying.
now you see, now you get it.
lost
He
He said
it don't
nothing
have
about
nothing to do
Eve.
with Eve. He said Adam blamed God and the woman. He blamed everybody.
He
He
forgot that
said,
Eve wasn't
if
supposed
I
to
was supposed to
eat the shit
protect you
anyway.
and I blame you, are you gonna feel like I love you? It's very unbalanced. It's very narrative. It's a narrative spinning a conversation that he's doing. Point blank.
I know black people
Pander.
love the Bible, but can we get back to why men and women don't respect each other?
Yeah, but that
I
was
think
supposed to be
that's
an
what it was.
illustration of
That
that.
video was supposed to be about that.
That was video
Most
was
Show to
allegedly
the
about
don't
that.
read it.
and show to the L Nix. He said, any book manual by law, policy, oath, etc., can be misinterpreted. Also, no one book or law of any kind anywhere is followed 100%.
Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thanks, L Nix.
Yeah.
Let me run this. Well, we already play this. We need to play this shit.
I feel like people that say things like this, like, you need to earn my respect, are people that are disrespectful. I'm just keeping it real.
That's where you're coming from.
Wait, yeah, you are disrespectful. Just simply because everyone deserves a certain level of human, just decency, just on a respect level of just human to human. You should respect people, even if they've done wrong to you. There's a respectable way that you can interact with them. I just think this is corny, and like the idea that who decided that I need to earn respect from you?
Right.
I feel like
What say y'all about that?
She 100%
This is
wrong.
this is what I no. This is what this is what I couldn't even say earlier because of being accused of being disrespectful. But like again, if you've never even met somebody, why would you just I can just fuck it, you know what I'm saying, this is how I'm feeling today, so you gonna take it, and you got to earn my respect. Like, that's crazy. Like, if you're just an average person, decency, you can't do that, because at the end of the day you're representing yourself and your family. So unless you just want to be a disrespectful person to a person who didn't do anything to you, then just say that. But all this, you got to earn respect, is crazy. Decency, I think, is what should be across the board until somebody shows you differently.
I'm gonna tell you why she 100% wrong.
Can I just add to that? And like, we're all human beings too, and I love that that's the point that she made in it. Like, we're humans. We have a human experience, so to even respect that enough to say, you know what, I'm going to give you a baseline level of respect as a human being, that just shows like that you are disrespectful. You're the one looking to disrespect somebody. Because let's be real. If we all walk into the same grocery store and see each other, you guys think I'm going to call Monkey Screaming a Bandit? You think I'm going to be in front of Izzy Band? No, I'm going to say, what's up? Hey, how are you? Like, it's crazy to meet you. And that's like, we're going to have a conversation as human beings. And I think we've gone away from that where, like, yeah, some people really do believe, men and women, that you need to earn my respect. Like, they're not just willing to treat people like humans. So that's where I agree with it. But go ahead.
I'm going to tell you how she was 100% wrong, because she was using semantics and she was playing word game. That's why she threw in the word respect, and then she slid in the word decency while talking about respect, when those ain't the same thing. Giving somebody basic decency and giving somebody respect, not the same thing. But when people doing that kind of stuff like she doing, when they creating narratives, they slide in certain words into the whole statement to fucking cross your wires and make you see things a certain way. And that's exactly what she did. Also, when people say respect, they don't mean basic human respect, as in I won't spit on you or something. When people be like, I want you to respect me, or I want respect, they're not talking about that. Most people understand that they're not just going to go around slapping and kicking and pushing people. So that kind of respect don't have to be earned.
Can I just
the kind of respect that people talking about, that we be talking about when we talk about respect, has to be earned. Because the thing is,
I have a link up here, and decency is the word.
Talking.
Hold on. They said
go ahead. Wait a minute, Flora. Let him finish and
now he's gonna derail the point to hell. But okay.
Go ahead.
I'm staying on.
Some respect.
Exactly. So like I said, she's not showing me respect, and I'm okay with that. And that's how people gotta be. Because when people say, who are you to tell me I gotta earn your respect? My next statement is, what the fuck you gonna do about it? So if I say you gotta earn it, and if I don't want to give it to you, you can't take it. So what's next? So she was like, how dare somebody say, if they say it, then what? Bust a move. It's weird. People trying to force people to treat, you can't force, that's like psychological grape, emotional grape, to force someone to do you how you want them to do you. How about you just leave them the hell alone? No means no. If I don't want to respect you, I don't want to respect you. No means no. My body, my choice. My mind, my choice. My words, my choice. If I don't want to respect you, bust a move or get the fuck out of my life. What are we talking about here?
I mean, yeah. So if the adverse reaction is to treat you like the plague and to in return disrespect you, then you can't be mad then, right?
Actually, I can if I choose to.
Okay,
I don't understand free will and choice.
Okay.
The definition.
This is that ego man shit, but go ahead.
No, nigga, it's reality and logic. You can't control nobody's emotions.
It's society and what people
So
told
when
you
men
that
use
you're
words
entitled to.
online, when men use words online, I don't think they really be knowing what they're talking about, right? Because he said decency and respectability, they ain't the same thing. Isn't that what he just said? Right? He just said they're not the same.
It's semantics.
So the definition of decency is respectable behavior.
Just because a word is in a definition don't make the definition a goddamn word.
It's all incorporated.
Treating someone decent is treating them with respect. You think respect means propping someone up, pedestalizing them? No, you can treat a human with decency, with respect. Right.
They not the same. They not the same.
That you someone who didn't have nothing just paid for
look
you,
in the back
had to
chat.
get it about the
look in the back chat, Miss Google.
To everybody else. You don't know what anybody else's experience has been.
They not the same. Just because the word is in the definition doesn't make it the same. And anybody that got a degree should know that. And I know you got a degree.
A lot of words are incorporated though.
Where did you
just
get
because
that
incorporated still don't make it the same.
So based on the definition, hold on. Based on the definition you just dropped in the chat, decency means that you conform to the standards of being respectable, which is required for a reasonable standard of life. You literally just made her point.
They're not the same.
They are literally of the same vine, friend.
Exactly.
You see, read the whole definition. You read the part that creates your net. I'm gonna read it for you. Respect means feeling a deep admiration for someone for what is achieved by him, her, esteem, acclaim, appreciation, etc. Decency means behavior that conforms to acceptance. They literally got two different definitions.
Continue.
I didn't say the words weren't
Continue.
there.
Don't stop.
Behavior that is conformed.
Please don't stop there. Don't pick and choose. Don't cherry pick.
Yeah.
Please continue.
Okay. Decency means behavior that conforms to accepted standards of morality, respectable things required for reasonable standards of life. Two different definitions.
Same thing.
No, that's not. Two different definitions. And they don't mean the same thing.
I agree to disagree.
You can. See how it works? She agreed to disagree, and I said she can, and now we can move on. And that's how people need to be when somebody don't respect them. Just let them not respect you, or either bust a move or step away from it. The choice is yours.
You'll follow with a generalization of women don't be knowing what they talking about and all this other stuff.
No,
it's like if you agree to disagree, then the generalizations don't need to come afterwards. We know who you are, but it's cool.
You don't know me. You don't even know my name.
Are you in the chat?
Well, guess what? Bust the move. If you don't
why we busting the move?
You be triggered like two pistols.
I ain't even triggered. Google that. That has a meaning. Y'all don't even use that right. Y'all literally don't use triggered right.
I'm sorry.
They don't
Just because somebody disagree with you don't mean they triggered. Just because somebody
you're triggered. But you're triggered.
You come through in the chat with your all caps and
that don't mean triggered
yelling
either.
and doing all your stuff. To me,
that don't mean triggered either, because no sleep is left, no anxiety, no high levels of stress, no high levels of nothing. Words got meaning. But y'all got these YouTube definitions because y'all restarted.
No, it's just because I know I'm a person who has been around a lot of different people as well. And just because you're a man doesn't mean that you're right. I know how to see stuff too.
I'm still in that.
And men can have
Restarted
emotions just like women
show. I don't care
can.
what
They just
nobody says.
manifest differently.
Well, whatever. Potato, tomato. You can't do nothing to me.
No, brother.
Why?
What about the rest of y'all? Y'all think respect need to be earned, or everybody deserve everybody deserve respect? What do y'all think?
Well, decency, respect is, it's kind of, respect is like that higher reverence, I guess, right? I give people decency. I kind of see it as just like, because you're a human being, I'm gonna respect you as a human being. I don't know where you come from. I don't know where you just came from. You didn't do anything to me. So when I encounter you, I'm gonna treat you with human decency, respect. That's all. I don't know how deep people want to get with it. You know, it's not like somebody else said to be that higher pedestalized, thing. It's just decency. Like, why can't we just be decent to each other unless somebody is clearly not trying to be that with you? Then of course, take all that back. You know what I'm saying? But if nobody did you that way, then why would you just treat people in general that way until they do something for you? Who are you?
After this is read, I want a formal apology.
Huh?
After this is read, I want a formal apology.
From whom and why?
Okay, respect versus decency. 2 words that get used like twins.
Is this from ChatGPT?
Can I finish? See what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. Yeah, let the man go do the ChatGPT, man.
Show the man some respect.
DJ use ChatGPT all the time. Then all of a sudden, I use it.
Earn it from me, Izzy. Nah, he gotta earn that.
I have a feeling that while I was speaking to you, you was typing, so that means
No,
you weren't
I just
listening,
did
which
that.
was disrespectful. So I'm not listening.
When you about to cook?
I know you was typing. You was thumb thugging while I was damn talking. I know it because you had this shit popped up.
No, it only takes.
Which was
can I see what I'm saying?
So you are.
Let him.
When you about to bust their ass, they go bananas.
You a formal apology.
Let him rock. He's saying you're running. He's saying y'all running. You see? Go ahead, Unc.
Respect versus decency. 2 words that get used like twins, but they're more like cousins who grew up in very different households. Decency.
Why are you arguing with ChatGPT?
Can I finish? See,
you need to earn my respect.
Oh my. So is this what we're gonna do? DJ, is this what we're gonna do? I'm gonna start using the B word and the H word and all kinds of stuff.
No, don't use the B and the H. Don't do that. Wait a minute. Let me do this. Wait a minute.
I don't need you to respect me, but panel etiquette.
Right. Respect. Wait a minute, Flora. If you don't respect Ongbi streaming, respect the platform at a bare minimum, because the platform is respecting you at this moment in time. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, Flora.
I will, and I'll take responsibility. I just wanted to demonstrate what it looks like when you don't give people baseline respect. I could very well come in here and just.
I know what it looked like. I was in the Army 15 years.
You go and cherry pick an argument from ChatGPT. What are we talking about now?
Bitch, shut the fuck up!
Oh, come on! Wait a minute!
Oh, now you like that? I don't respect you.
Hey, shut the fuck up! Hey, shut the fuck up! Let me tell you something right now.
You don't respect yourself and your body.
Wait a minute, yeah. Wait a minute. You see? Come on.
Replay that.
Come on, yeah. Can we just relax? Let's just relax.
I'm good, but I just giving the same energy she giving me.
You're not good. You're
let's
sick.
Let's come to a.
I'm not triggered.
That's not triggered either, because I did that on purpose. That was calculated.
You see what I'm saying?
The fuck? That was calculated.
All right, let's all come to a kumbaya. Let's all come to a standstill. You know what? I got something that let me see.
Wait, what I just missed?
It takes somebody's whole life to earn that.
You go to the bathroom real quick and all hell break loose. What I just missed?
I was trying to read a simple definition in some kind of way.
He demanded a formal apology before he pulled this.
Well, don't worry about it then. Everybody else just take it off yourself so y'all can learn something. Some people just don't want to learn shit. But it is what it is. They minds made up. We good.
We don't start it off with you owe me a formal apology.
You good? I took it down.
Start it off like that.
I took it down. Truth can't be handled. Let's go. Let's get back to the fuckery.
It's wrong delivery.
It sounds like is
y'all. All right.
So
Hold on real quick.
He said the F word. I think he owes you some money.
Well, no, this is not technically just my. Hold on, real quick. This is not technically just my show. This is DJ Wish Doctor show, Lauren's show, and my show with Rogue
I'll
C.
send them some money because I'm not broke. I mean,
Hold
what the
on,
fuck we talking about here?
Okay, but hold on.
Let me
Hold on.
somebody too. I appreciate it.
Yeah, send us both some money.
At LA, my
In
artist.
LA
Send my
too.
artist some
No,
money.
he gonna
Let's talk
get
some money.
me out just cause.
Yeah, but so y'all. So let me just real quick. Let me just reset. So this is not my show alone. This is my show, DJ Wish Doctor show, Lauren's show, and Rogue C show. Me and DJ Wish Doctor are the founders of the show, so to speak. But this is our show. So at the same time, my rules alone. I got you, but hold on real quick. My rules alone don't apply here. DJ Wish Doctor rules alone don't apply here. We trying to keep it balanced. So that's why we don't read your comments. Even I know y'all used to DJ reading your comments, me reading your comments. That's why if you got a comment, you gotta say it through the super chat, through the Cash App. And that's why the F-bomb rule hasn't really been applied, because this is not my show. So but let's take it down. I appreciate you. Send DJ some money too. You got him stressed out. He look at me. He took his glasses. All right, let's reset, y'all.
But what I would say though, I think as humans or people being in the same society, we should give each other like common decency or at least a baseline level of respect until somebody do some shit to make you take away some respect points or add more respect points. And respect is not the same degree. We got to remember, you're not going to respect everybody to the same degree. Sometimes you respect somebody because like they like the pastor's wife or something. That's a different kind of respect that you might give to, like, I don't know, like a teacher. You know, everybody don't got the same level of respect. So I think we making the respecting too black and white, but I do think that we should give each other at least a baseline level of respect. You know what I mean?
And you know that word seems to be like a real thing. I mean, this is on my panel on my show. I had a show, and we were talking about, I brought up the mention. I wish that more men would get into teaching and things like that, because like if there's such a difference with how young boys and how girls learn or whatever, you know what I'm saying, like being able to have a teacher that you respect or something, or even just going into the classroom respecting your teacher. They was just like, you shouldn't have to respect your teacher has to earn your respect. And I was like, Nick, what?
That is crazy.
Like, yeah, like that it was crazy to me. I mean, the word, it seemed to be very triggering to
what
me.
If you have a respectable post in life? Like what if you like you're saying, like a teacher, or you like you are the magistrate, you know what I'm saying? Don't you deserve a certain type? You know what I mean? I think it's different levels, you know?
Yeah, but like I think just the word alone, you know what I mean, just means certain things to certain people where they think that they have to bow down or do something, that they would have to lower themselves in order to like put somebody up. Like, no, it's really just decency and just, understanding and recognizing that person's position, what they went through in life to be a certain title, whether it be a teacher, whether you said a magistrate or whatever,
But they earned their respect though, because they went through the necessary things to become a magistrate, to become a teacher. So this is what I'm saying. We're gonna look at a lot of us gonna look at respect different ways, and plus the ways people earn respect gonna be different across the board too. I don't think it's gonna be black and white. You know what I mean?
In those situations, you respect the position even if you don't respect the person. We had to do a lot of that in the Army, where you had someone that was in charge of you, that they moved in a certain way and you didn't like or respect them. However, they was your first sergeant and commander, so you had to respect the position. And you got to also, this is the thing, you don't have, I hate that word, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to respect the position at all. It's just that you got to be willing to take the consequences that come with it. And that's when I be saying, like, when I say I don't have to respect someone, I ain't acting like I'm Billy Badass, just going to go out there and do anything and everything. I'm just saying that if I choose not to respect someone, I'm willing to take everything that comes with it, even if it be ass whooping to death. You know what I'm saying? And just like if you you don't have to respect your boss, but if you don't, you might get fired, etc.
Right.
So, but yeah, you got to. But you can respect the position and the person's authority without technically respecting them. but it behooves you to keep that shit in your inside thoughts or talk amongst your friends because they are still, in charge.
Yeah, I don't know. Again,
I see
know.
what
Like
he's saying because he's saying
wording or or whatever that just makes people just.
I think y'all two look at respect differently, right? And not just y'all two. Probably if all of us on the panel was to talk about respect, we might not have the exact same definition. You know what I mean? Or explanation of what it would look like.
That's a fact.
I think that's a part of I guess the why the topic is even brought up right now, because so many different people have a different definition of what respect is, and if they don't get it edified in one way or another by the opposite sex, and it's on and popping.
Let me ask you this: do you think liking or disliking somebody alters the respect level?
Yeah, definitely.
Liking or disliking the person?
Yeah.
Unless they're in a position like Unc was talking about earlier, Lauren, where you have to respect the position, then yeah, absolutely. I believe our like or dislike of a person absolutely affects our respect for them.
Liking or dislike will make you believe if a person something true or false. If you like somebody, they can say the dumbest shit ever, and you're gonna co-sign to it. If you dislike them, they can say the most accurate, smart shit ever, and you still ain't finna fuck with it. We see it every day on these panels.
Yeah, I don't think that. I don't know. Because I know a
also,
lot of people that I rock with, but I know that they're idiots. So I'm not gonna just take everything that they say because I don't expect them to be smart. You know what I mean?
You open-minded like that though. You already know that you open-minded and stuff.
But a lot of people that know the same people treat them the same way. They like them. Let's say the neighborhood crackhead that fix people's shit up. People like them, but they're not necessarily looking at them for no intelligence. You know what I mean?
What I mean is when somebody's saying something you want to hear, you can know it's dumb as shit. Like a lot of the stuff Derrick Jackson used to say, if you really just stopped and paused, people knew that shit was ignorant. People knew it was crazy. But it didn't matter because they can feel a certain way. So they just believed it and accepted it. Because they liked it and they liked him. And that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, dudes, we can smell that when he got caught up in his stuff, no man was surprised.
Right.
And deep down inside, a lot of women that was really supporting him, if they would have just be honest, they wasn't surprised either. I mean, the shit was like fucking obvious, but they liked it and they liked him and they found him attractive. So in a lot of cases, motherfuckers might kind of like, it's some people out there that Trump can say, I found the cure for cancer, the cure for AIDS, and I'm giving y'all all the extra $5,000 a month. And there's some people out there will still be mad about that and find something bad to say about it. Some people, when they don't like someone, they can't do or say shit that person like. And that's just how people are.
But if he actually did something, do you think that those people wouldn't respect him regardless of how they might have felt about him? Like if he actually came through with something, like it's just almost like that manager or that boss that's like super by the book, but they do it for, it's like, how could you not respect them for like doing their job and looking out for the best interest of the company?
That's what he was saying earlier.
An anal person is somebody that you normally you do not get along with and that you don't like.
That's that respecting the post, but not respecting the person type thing.
Right.
We were
That's
talking about earlier.
It can go.
I think most people do that.
Like you like the person, so you're going to overlook stuff. It can be you don't like the person, and you can respect them for being actually standing on something.
Nothing is absolute. It's always going to be the tit for tat other side to anything. So yes, you're right. Nothing is absolute. Nothing is 100%.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm glad I really wasn't online. Like y'all taught me about Derrick Jackson, and all these other people, but like,
He was around for
I feel
11
what you're
years
saying. Some
strong.
people just there's something that's missing. And that's why I say I think it's more of like a character flaw. It's not a man or a woman thing. It's a people thing. Like if you have something that you are missing, if you're one of those people who needs someone else to bring some type of happiness or peace to you, and you can't give yourself that, like it's always, but you're always going to be out there looking for somebody who's going to tell you something that you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? And yes, you are going to overlook a lot of stuff similar to in relationships and, you know, other things. And that's what we were talking about, love being a choice or it being a spell. And that's why I said it was more of a choice, because we overlook and let a lot of stuff ride when our partners do some messed up stuff or some compromising stuff. Right. So it's like, it's kind of the same thing. I don't know, man. It's more of a character thing. Like, you know, so I get it, you know, whether it be man or woman, we just want to feel better about our side, our group, or whatever. But it honestly shouldn't matter, because it's about you as an individual. You know what I'm saying? How you carry yourself, how you know what I'm saying, how you portray or how you conduct yourself to the rest of the world, and how people experience you. That's what's more important. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. You know, that's why even going back to Flora's statement, I don't like generalized statements either. I try to stay away from those as much as possible, you know, but I get where we are.
I'm sorry. Queen Sanaa, what did you want to say on the topic?
Well, I'm listening to all the things that are being said, and I'm hearing a couple of people say the same thing with different words. And I think that that is part of the challenge in this communication here. I also think a lot of things being said really could have been on that truth topic earlier, because, you know, a lot of feathers being ruffled. In regards to that crackhead statement, you know, people might not look to the crackhead for wisdom, but I don't often see crackheads being disrespected. In fact, neighborhoods celebrate the crackhead. Everybody, you know, loves to see them coming. Got a song and a little pep in their step, you know.
Because they dance a jig for you. They're like, dee, 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 dee. You know
And
what I'm saying?
And that's why I'm saying, and that's why I'm saying that the respect,
you know, depending on if they ain't trying to hurt nobody. Yeah, we look out for them. You know what I'm saying?
And this is what I'm saying. The respect will come in different forms and for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like you would respect a child. You know what I'm saying? They're holding a tea party. You're gonna respect what they're doing to imagine that it's, you know, it's not real tea. You're showing respect for what they're doing. So I think the respect will come in different forms. I think respect is kind of subjective too, and is one of them things that we can't just like try to contain it too much. It's too broad. You know what I mean? Because even if the crackhead, a lot of people won't let the crackhead come in their house and eat from their plate.
The crackhead.
So how much do they respect? So they respect the crackhead in a different way. It's not the same way.
Outside while he's washing your windows, and
you give him a styrofoam box with food.
They gotta hook up the cable somehow.
I wouldn't even shake his hand. I wouldn't even shake a crackhead hand.
So how much do you respect? You respect him in a different way. You know what I'm saying?
That's terrible. That's so let's get to some super chats. Yo, thank y'all for sending us money. And please send us more money.
Shoto the 187, he said it's Morphin Time Red Pill Ranger.
Oh Lord. Read more.
Also Shoto to Ungby Streaming, he said, Izzy, because I respect you.
I appreciate it. I respect you too, brother. Appreciate you.
And he said, DJ for some Olive. Got jokes. And I appreciate you, Unc. And American First Rifleman said Flora equal.
This is Dusty Bud. Hey, American First.
Oh, y'all know each other. Flora equal Husky Hyena Low IQ Bandita. Okay.
Oh, where's my incel? I miss you. Where you
disrespectful?
Did you say your favorite? Wait, did you say your favorite incel?
Yes. Well, now that I'm about to be divorced,
y'all got me crying.
He'll be JP will be my second favorite incel to trigger, and he's my first favorite.
Oh my God, bruh. Why?
Is he
doing?
DJ?
Why, DJ? Why?
You got it, is. Damn.
I ain't in this. Hey, shout out to Mr. God Given Me. What? God-given men name? Is that what that says?
God give me a name. God give me a name.
Okay, shout out to Mr. God-given. Said, watch some things Patrice O'Neal said about women. Shout out, rest in peace to Patrice O'Neal, man. Legend. Rest in peace to Patrice O'Neal.
And show to the L Dicks. Oh, you got it, Is.
Shout out to L Nix, appreciate it. And thank you to my brother. I appreciate the other brother. Thank you to L Nix that both genders champion people who piss the opposite sex off. They could care less about validity of the message as long as it feels good and validates your internal issues. Yo, shout out to that. That's very insightful. Very, very.
Right.
Yep, because some people, like I said, they just got that thing missing. Like, I don't know. Like at some point in time, I think everybody has to kind of like take a look at themselves. You know what I mean? And what they could be doing differently in terms of these situations that they keep finding themselves into or whatever. You know what I mean? Just a little self-reflection, and that's how we can actually, kind of try to fix some problems and stop it from happening in the future, instead of just placing blame. So yeah, if you guys, if anybody's out there who reacts unrationally, just understand you're dealing with a person who's, like I said, who's not a complete person. That's not the average or the healthy man or woman. That's a broken person.
I need people who find themselves in the same situation.
Sorry.
I need people who find themselves in the same situation with different people to look at the common denominator too. And that's what a lot of us don't do. If you're a man and you keep running across a certain type of woman, and all the women you run across act the same, you gotta look at yourself and be like, what about you gives off this kind of energy? Like if women always asking you for money, you gotta say, what about you and how you carry yourself and how you conduct yourself says trick. And if you're a woman that gets done a certain way by men, you gotta ask yourself, what about you? What about how you conduct yourself says bust down. And if 5 different dudes from 5 different ages, 5 different upbringings, sometimes different races or nationalities, whatever, all did you the same way, you might have to look at the common denominator, because you might not be getting done wrong. You might be getting done how you qualify for it. And a lot of people don't want to look at it. And that goes for men or women.
Side of that, just like for women, right? Because we're obviously always addressing and speaking about women. For men, if every baby mother you have hates you, doesn't want to talk to you, doesn't want you around, thinks that you're toxic and violent and abusive, right? Then you got to start looking at the common denominator. Are you the problem?
Didn't I just make my thing for both genders?
I'm just talking. You got your time. I didn't stop you. So I'm just saying the same goal, because it seems like, again, we're talking to a particular gender when we make our general points, right? I could do the same thing. Men, if every relationship you had failed, then you should look at yourself, right? If every woman that you've ever been with has the same thing to say about you, then look at yourself, right? If none of your kids want to talk to you or be around you, look at yourself. Anybody can. You see how we're not even talking anymore. It's just a circular affirming one side's toxic and the other side's toxic as well.
You know this thing. I think even if you think that you're right in a situation, you should still look. You should still look at yourself, because the only thing you could control is yourself. So we should always look at ourselves, even if we think the other person wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Absolutely. And so that's the whole issue, though, is when you have people who come on here and maybe he's saying any person should look at themselves, but notice how every example that he always gives, and people like him, it's always specifically about women. And so maybe you're making a general statement, right? But if you say you got 5 niggas, none of them like you, none of them want to be your daddy, none of them want to raise your kids.
See, hold up. I could swear I gave examples about men. Didn't I say the men?
Let her land. You're gonna get on. You're gonna go uninterrupted. You're gonna go in uninterrupted.
Okay, good. You're right.
We got you.
I don't even have nothing else to say at this point. It's just the jokes write yourselves because
I thought you had nothing else to say.
Anybody can come on here and make these type of statements, but if you're not willing to talk about both sides, you are contributing to the miscommunication. That's what you're doing. You are adding to it. When you get on here and you're talking about how women are this, and you're just talking about women, you're not saying, men, when y'all get up and you don't brush your teeth, and you get up in people's face and you're all funky, but you're just talking about women's wigs and how many men they got and their baby daddies. Do you see how you're just putting out one message? You might be speaking generally, sure, right? Yeah, I'm just generally talking about men. But if I'm specifically giving my examples to where I'm talking about one gender, right? I'm contributing to that conversation that's going nowhere. That's, you guys see it. We're chasing tails at this point. Everything he says so far, I can do the same thing, but we're not having a productive conversation if we don't also add in our anecdotal experiences to some extent to help us understand better. Anybody can have a general conversation for 6 hours on a panel, but if you're not willing to insert your anecdote so that people have a better understanding of what's happening versus to create this confusion where, oh, you shouldn't just respect people because they're human. Look, you got to earn my respect, right? You're contributing to that. You're part of the reason why people don't respect each other.
All right, Flora, let's land the plane. Let's land the plane, young lady.
Now I landed it.
Did anybody up here hear me say examples for both men and women when I say that, or what? Am I confused?
I heard you say both.
Okay, because I said the man is just like if a man always meet women who always asking him for money. What about him? What about him says trick? So
right.
You went on all that long marathon ramble and you weren't even listening.
Way more time. You spend way more time.
But this is the restart. This is the restart. This is the restart.
Wait, Flora, you gotta let him cook. Go ahead. And by the way, Flora, you're right, but wait a minute, Flora, wait a minute. You're right. Wait a minute, Flora. Wait a minute. I got you. Flora, you're right, but you was making the same point that he was making, and you told him he was wrong because he did. Go ahead.
Not necessarily, because
if you listen, you're gonna see that y'all agree. Y'all want to disagree so bad.
I don't want to disagree with her. She's disagreeing with me, and it's weird.
I don't agree with him. Just because we're saying similar things doesn't mean that we agree.
Right? No, you saying I said something that I didn't.
Yeah, he didn't say that. He did. Go ahead, Unc. Let him repeat what he said. Go ahead.
She's saying I did something that I literally didn't do. She's loud and categorically wrong in real time, and we just witnessed it. And she went on a ramble rant and was just categorically wrong from some stuff I said 30 seconds before she went on her rant. And she literally not listening. But when you want someone to be, when you want someone to be the villain, this proves the point of when you don't like someone and you want them to be the villain, you don't even hear what they say. Because I know I'm speaking English, and I said the shit clear and concisely. But she literally heard something opposite of what I said, and that is insane. That's borderline borderline mental illness. For someone to say something clear and concisely, and you get a complete message that's opposite of what they said. There's no way someone that one
all the time. I'm not talking about the panel.
You got it.
I don't care about this.
Go ahead, Flora.
All the time, you mostly talk about women. That's what I'm talking about. I don't care about this conversation.
You see, Flora, that is crazy.
That's not fair. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on real quick, because that's not fair, Flora. Honestly speaking, right?
No, that is fair.
Hold on, Flora, for a second. Flora, we got you. Hold on for a second, for 1 second.
We're not gonna
hold on, Flora, for 1 second. That's not fair, right? Because this is a topic for this topic. This is a conversation for this topic. We can't be bringing up stuff from other panels and other shows and how he usually does. Like, that's not fair at all. So let's reset. This is all DJ Wish Style fault anyway.
I blame LA. I'm going to do like Adam and Eve. That's what the man was saying.
I got you, LA. You ain't had nothing to do with this. It's all DJ.
We about to play hot potatoes with a blend.
Oh, this is a good
But y'all
combo.
see what happened though? They was making the same point. Literally, they was making the same point because he did give an example of men and women, and she decided to give examples of men and women, and they was in agree. They had an opportunity to be on the same page, but you know.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't disagree with her. I said something, she just disagreed with me and said I was wrong. I didn't come at nothing. I ain't doing shit in this little situation. I said a statement and I involved men and women, and then she came and said I didn't do the shit. That's literally
all right.
That's out of my hands.
We got you. She left. She dropped off. I don't think DJ would drop her.
No, I dropped her. She left.
Oh, you did drop her?
Oh. No, she left. I kept muting her though, so she probably got annoyed and just did. She might come back. As a matter of fact, let me see if she says something.
Y'all so toxic. See, I started this off. I said it's not a man or woman. It's a people character flaw. You know what I'm saying? People need to take a step back and see what role are they playing in their own dysfunction. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I kicked that off, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? If y'all wanted to take it against each other, that's crazy. But yeah, it's anybody can fall victim to that. If
I didn't take nothing against her.
Person, you're not an adjusted person. You know what I'm saying? Because we all been through trauma. But if you're an adjusted person, then you know how to move forward without spilling or rubbing, your past off on somebody else or projecting that on somebody else who doesn't even deserve that, who might be actually good to you, who might be trying to help you or trying to help you to show you a different way, but all you can see is your past. You know what I'm saying? So there's definitely a difference, and it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. It can happen to both.
I think communication has a lot to do with that as well, because, people enter spaces under the facade of being healed people and won't really talk about the things, they won't reveal the things that really do need to heal before we can honestly see each other just as human beings, That's
a fair point. That's a fair point. Yo, man.
We got one more video if y'all want. What y'all want to do? I know, you know what I'm saying?
I'm fine.
Everybody all right? Everybody good?
Yeah, we good. We could do one more video. We good. Yo, shout out to the audience, man. I hope y'all enjoying the show. I hope y'all enjoy it.
Listen, support the show. Your favorite content creator. Hit the super chat if you have a question or a comment. The cash apps are below, at least all of our names. Go ahead and support.
Hit the like button. Hit the like
button. I just want to say, ladies and gentlemen, y'all witness that real time in 720p. Y'all witness that real time.
Man.
People do not care how nicely you treat them. They're not going to change their ideologies, philosophies, perspectives, opinions just because you decide to give them grace. They are selfish people. They do not care about anybody but themselves. That is what inconsiderate means. If you know someone who is not a team player, you being a team player and essentially self-sacrificing by going above and beyond, hoping that it will influence them to be a better person, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. They don't care. Like, if anything, they're going to continue to use you for that behavior because they know they can. Why would anybody do more if by doing less, you continue to do everything?
That is crazy.
The less they do, the more you do. It's like a direct correlation in their head. Why would they ever decide to now, oh, you know what? She's actually doing too much. Let me change my ways. They don't think like that. They don't think like that. These types of people only change based on reciprocated energy, period. And I know people say that reciprocated energy is immature. I don't give a shit. That is the only way these people change. If someone is severely inconsiderate, you got to be inconsiderate back. You have to be. You simply have to be. Those who do not hear must feel. It's just the way that it is. It's just a story as old as time, bitch. They have to feel. These people are takers. Leading by example will just lead you straight to irritation. I promise you. I promise you. So stop overextending yourself. Stop being extra decent to people who don't deserve it. Only be decent to the people who deserve decency. If somebody does not extend decency to you, do not extend decency to them. I don't care how immature people think that is. I don't care. These people don't learn that way. They don't learn that way. If you want them to change behavior, you got to give them what they're giving you. You have to. Inconsiderate people.
She's the devil.
What
She
do
don't
y'all
believe in the Bible. Hey, DJ, she don't believe in the Bible or in Jesus at all.
I mean, you could do like
she said, "Do unto others as others do unto you." Kick it. Listen, treat them like they treat you. Like she don't believe in the Bible.
Amen. Amen.
When has the Bible ever encouraged people to be fools?
Right.
Okay.
That part.
Come on now.
It doesn't say be a doormat.
He protects babies and fools, but you ain't supposed to choose to be a fool.
Time out. No. Wait. It says, "Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for they shall inherit the kingdom of heaven." It says, "Blessed are the meek," right? So at the end of the day, I understand what you're saying, but you're not supposed to seek revenge. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. So at the end of the day, when you're a person that needs to do to other people what they do to you, then you are in fact acting in the sense that you believe that you are God Almighty, right? So the battle is not yours. The battle is God's to fight. You pray for those people, and then a lot of times they get worse than they ever dished out when you just fall back, pray, and go about your business and let them do what they do, because God will get them. God will get them. Trust and believe that. God will get them.
Yeah, just don't fuck with them.
God will get them.
Go out of my
God
way
will
to
get
do
them,
anything, but I feel what
but
you're
the
saying.
Lord help those who help themselves. You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
disagree, but like
God,
I'm saying,
God will help them, but I could help God to get them too. You know what I'm saying? We could work hand in
I
hand.
leave,
And God
I
help
leave,
those
I
who
leave
help
people
themselves.
alone, but at the same time,
exactly,
like
you can walk away.
you know, if I don't, well, a lot of
No
things can be
ties.
avoided. A lot of situations can be avoided, you know, but you know, definitely I'm not going to still, you know, I'm not gonna get cussed out and then you ain't gonna give me $5 and I'll be like, you know what, you just got done cussing me out, so here you go. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna give you $5.
That's reasonable.
Like, and I don't think
That's
anything's
wisdom.
wrong with that. I'm gonna receive. I'm gonna
That's reasonable.
you know, mirror that type of energy, but not in a malicious type of way. It's just that you don't deserve this blessing that I might be able to give to you, you know, especially if you just got done cussing me out. You know, it's different, you know, if you come to me in a different way and you don't have to kiss my butt. But like I said, like I don't owe you $5 or whatever. So I don't believe in going after people maliciously. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like, oh, well, this person disrespectful, so I'm going to do it to them. But like, no, I don't know.
Love? What's love if we don't show it, right? So a lot of times, like faith,
Well, it be
and
on my
I
face,
know
but
I
it's
know that
different.
everybody doesn't believe in this, right? And that's fine. At the same time, the truth of the matter is, a lot of times we think that we believe something until it's time for it to be in practice, and until it's time to be applicable, right? So what I'm saying is, love is not selfish. Love does not seek its own. Love is not mean. Love is kind. Love is gentle. Love is patient. So really, the time to show love for people is the time when they're acting the worst. That's the time to show love, to give grace, to give mercy, and to allow them, you know what I'm saying, the space to grow. Now, does that mean you have to be a doormat? Heck no. Does that mean that you have to stay there and take it? Heck no. You could love them from a distance, you know what I'm saying, and keep it pushing. But like, the whole reciprocating energy is not necessarily the greatest thing, because the truth of the matter is, whatever you put out comes back to you. So when they put out that negative energy, that's going to come back to them. But then when you reciprocate, you're attracting negative energy back to you as well as a response. So it's not even necessary. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can keep yourself clean, keep your hands clean, and let God.
And even if you don't believe in God, karma, Murphy's Law, whatever, gonna take care of them. I never met a habitual, disrespectful, line crossing person that eventually that shit didn't catch up with them. Every person
I feel you, but if you ask me for something, I'll be like, you know what, I feel for you, but I can't do it. I'm sorry.
I mean, you cut them off.
You know, especially if you're gonna jeopardize my stuff, like I can't do it. And I don't think that's wrong for me to say, I'm sorry. I feel where you're coming from, but I can't help you.
But I understand
If I
what the
can't
lady
help
was.
you, I can't help you.
But I understand what she was trying to say though. You know what I mean? She's saying you shouldn't like casting pearls to swines. You know what I'm saying? If somebody don't value the type of energy that she's giving out, you know what I'm saying, generous, giving people the benefit of it or whatever it is, you know what I mean, and they just using her, then she should fall back. You should be selective on who you give your energy to. I just think what I got from it is she's saying be selective of who you give your energy to, not change like the type of person you be and shit like that. You know what I mean?
I thought she said get them back or something. Or
no. I
No,
said I leave people
or she's saying
alone.
give them back their same energy.
Yeah,
I don't
basically.
see nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong with that either. Because if I'm doing on to others as I would have others do on to me, and they're not doing that on to me, I'm not gonna continue to do on to those others. I'll find some others to do that on to.
There's nothing
Right.
wrong with that.
Because a lot of times people use morals and religion to make you move to make you know what I'm saying, they take advantage of that stuff. You know what I mean? They take advantage of people morals and people that's why a lot of people be scamming people and shit like that. I don't believe in that shit. I think you should give back them that same type of energy, you know what I mean? Or remove
Not fuck with
yourself
him.
so you don't gotta do that shit. You know what I mean?
Remove yourself is probably the best thing for you. I mean, you know what I'm saying? For you. Get Queen Sanaa, you sound like you want to get in there. Get in there. You want to get in there? Get
No,
in there.
I don't. I'm just listening patiently.
Yes, she does.
You see, look, she's chomping at the bit like she was
I'm listening. I'm actively listening. I don't want to
Okay.
listen to respond.
Okay. We're cool in the game.
I don't know. I used to be a real vengeful person. I used to be real vengeful. And every time I tried to take revenge on someone, I ended up paying for it one way or another. So I had to get that revenge out of my heart, yo. I was an old get my lit back ass nigga. And that shit can have you dead or in jail, stuff on your record, all kinds of stuff. I had this thing where if I felt somebody got over on me, I used to toss and turn in my sleep. You know what I'm saying? Until I got over on them or got them. I had to get my shit back. And that ain't healthy, yo, at all. It's best just to charge it to the game, take your L, and just and learn from it and cut their ass completely off. You know. And plus, don't let them lower you to their stuff, and that's hard. Sometimes people will lower you to the bullshit that they own, and that's really hard. I don't do it in serious situations. I do it online way more than I would want to, but in real life, I don't do that because real life got real life consequences. So somebody lowering you to their level can end up with dead or in jail real fast in real life. So, but I want to stop it all together. To be honest, it's not healthy.
That's fair. I pray you the strength to stop it, because that's some man shit. Like listen, we all men, we can handle our business, we can handle, do what we gotta do if we have to do it. But the strength does come when you can do it, but you don't do it, even though you could, even though you could get away with it, even though you could put in the work, whatever the case may be. When the older that you get, the more you realize that it's not even worth it. Like, most of the times these situations that we get in don't be worth it. It just don't. And so when you allow the universe, karma, God, whatever you believe in, when you allow it to do its work and you just keep it pushing, they get theirs and more, because they messed with somebody who wasn't even trying to mess with them. They did something to someone who wasn't even trying to do anything to them. They get it back times 10, times 100, times 1,000. So you ain't even got to worry about it. Because I got the same that Unc get. Whenever I try to get low on somebody, I always get it back worse. So that's why I left it alone too. Like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm gonna leave that be.
Yeah. It ain't worth it. Man.
Let me see what else we got.
I got the feeling if someone cheated on me and I tried to cheat back, I like get somebody pregnant or catch an STD or something. At this point, that's how bad my luck is with revenge. You know what I'm saying? So I just stay away from revenge.
Heard you.
Yeah, I've changed from that person who would like sit there and try to like, why did you do that to me? Like really just try almost begging that person to tell me why they did that. You know what I'm saying? It's to the point where I'm just like, I'm leaving it alone. It's to the point where if I'm still gonna be me, but I'm going to, like you said, I'm going to limit the amount of kindness that I extend to you. So that's basically all I'm saying. I let go. I give people free will, and I let God. Whatever happens, but I know they're not going to be happy. But it's not up to me to teach them anything. I don't hang out with goons. I don't like people who do nefarious things because that means it could happen to me. Like, nah, I just be wanting to know, like, why did you do me like that? You know what I'm saying? Which I found out folks ain't gonna tell you the real reason. That's why I ghost people now. I just be like, oh, you did this? Okay, I'm gonna attempt the conversation once. You want to gaslight me? Peace out. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is because I don't have time and it's too much torment, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to sit here and be like, knowing what I put into the table, what I put into the pot in terms of my energy towards a friendship and everything, and you just give me your ass to kiss because it's convenient, or you feel like you just don't want to admit to me what you did. You know what I'm saying? So it just kind of is what it is. But I understand everything that y'all are saying. It's just for me, I'm not gonna go out of my way to be nasty, but I'm just like, oh, you one of those. Never mind. And I just know how to move accordingly because I know where I need to put my energy.
There's nothing wrong with
it like that. So freely.
There's nothing wrong with cutting access. There's nothing wrong with cutting access at all. Like that's cool to cut your access, and a lot of times that hurts people worse too because they can't even have access to you no more. They be feeling the type of way, like damn.
People can hate your guts and want access just so they could be able to say they have it. You know, so we don't have energy like that to just give away.
LA, I used to be like that too. That why shit would drive you crazy.
I know. I had to go through therapy like for that shit. Like for real. Like during COVID while y'all was fight clubbing, I was on betterhelp.com. You know what I mean? Getting my $600 a week and paying my monthly subscription. It's actually very affordable. You know what I'm saying? Like if anybody needs that, you can specify what type of gender, ethnicity, vibe that you want your therapist to have so they can give you the information, give you what you need to hear the way you need to hear it. And that's when it was like, are you gonna be okay? Like you have to accept the fact that you're not always gonna know why. Are you gonna be okay with that?
I used to fixate on shit.
I'm gonna have to be, but you got family dynamics and stuff like that. And so you just, sometimes you just want to know. But yeah, I had to learn how to start letting go of a lot of that stuff.
Yeah,
it helped a lot.
I used to fixate on shit and run all the scenarios through my head and envisioning the shit and picturing the shit and trying to figure it out. And I'm playing the shit in my mind like a movie. And I'm just like in the day. Next thing you know, the shit done invaded my dreams. And I'm just like working myself up to an edge of anxiety and anxiousness because I'm just fixated on like, why did they do this? And that shit will fucking consume you physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. That shit would eat your ass up like a fucking cancer. And I had that shit bad, man.
Hey, but the truth is, why not you? This is the truth. Shout out to Les Brown. Why not you? Who would you want them to do it to? Like, why not you? Like everybody gets their turn, right? Everybody gets their turn to get the shit end of the stick. And that's just life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why not you? Why not me? Why not? Like, it just is what it is. Life is a series of ups. It's a series of downs. It's a series of good times. It's a series of tragedy. That's just the life that we live. So the sooner that we get used to it and understand that, listen, our job is to try to make the highs and the lows as close as possible. And when we get to the point where we can make our highs and our lows as close as possible, then we get a life worth living, right? So at the end of the day, bad things happen to good people all the time. Bad things happen to all of us. Death we all know it's coming, but it don't make no sense, right? That's the crazy. We all know it's coming, but when it touches us, touches our family, it don't make no sense and it hurts like hell. So it's like, yo, at the end of the day, We just got to do the best we can, be the best we can, be the change that we seek. People do shit because people do shit. Hurt people hurt people. The best thing that you can do is not be one of those hurt people that hurt people. You can be one of those people that try to make a change, that try to make a difference, that try to be an example to people in the life. And then, you know what I'm saying? Maybe there'll be less hurt people in the world. But at the end of the day, to try to worry your mind about why people do what they do, that's just how people are. It's a human thing. Like a man, Michael Jackson say, why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why did they do me that way? Because it's human nature. It's the nature of human beings.
Yeah, because you'll never find out the truth. You'll never find out the truth.
You know, it comes
out.
out.
I think people.
It comes out easier when you're not spending your time looking for it. When you really occupy yourself with things that actually matter, that's just how the universe works.
Oh yeah, you get the truth when you're not looking, but when you're seeking it, you rarely do.
Why do y'all think people? Why do y'all think people be wanting? Because I think people call it closure. Why do y'all think people be wanting closure?
It's validation. You know, it helps you validate the narrative you created in your mind. Like Uncle was saying, you know, you have all these scenarios in your brain, and you want to be able to say, aha, I was right. Or you want to be able to say, I knew there was something wrong with me, or whatever it is. But, you know, you can't spend too much time worrying about why other people do what they do. It's most of the time not even about you.
And people be asking questions that they know they don't want the answer to. Like I saw this clip on IG the other day. I guess this woman cheated on her dude with Drake or something, whatever. And he asked this weird question. He asked, first of all, was his meat bigger than mine? Weird question in itself.
Wait, whoa, partner, whoa.
You're muted.
You're muted.
There you go. There you go.
Shit.
No, you're good.
No, you're good now. You're good now.
Okay,
muted.
He asked that question, but he didn't want the answer because if she had to say yes, he would have put her through the sheetrock, or he would have jumped out the window. So you got to stop asking questions you don't want the answer to. That's like if your girl cheat, just leave her all alone. Don't ask her if she sucked his meat. Don't ask her that goofy shit.
Wow. Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to know the truth.
Yeah, you just gotta leave her alone. Thank you for the graphic, though. Yeah,
he wants validation because if it's not bigger, now he doesn't have to feel a way about having to go behind her. If she did, it's like, well, you don't do that for me. You know, it's validation. It comes from a place of lack of self-respect, because if you respect yourself enough, those violations get no more energy or attention. That's it.
Right, because it's weird. It's weird. Like at the end of the day, it don't matter. She did what she did. He did what he did for Florida. They did what they did, right? So it don't matter why they did it. Like the why don't matter. It matters that they did do it. And that if that is your boundary, if that is something that you don't want people to cross, and they cross it, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I think that too much. What I've learned in my older age and what I'm appreciative of that women are not necessarily in my life appreciative of is I've been given the gift of walking away. You like, listen, like I cannot force you to do anything. It took me a long time to learn that lesson. You cannot force another person to do a god doggone thing. Listen, don't you understand? And maybe it's just me, but sometimes I be having a hard enough time trying to get me to do the shit I'm supposed to do. I mean, am I alone? Like sometimes I be knowing the right thing to do, and I be like, damn, and I just don't do it. And I be like, damn, I know I was supposed to have did that, but I didn't do it. So how do I think I'm gonna be able to control another person that got their own autonomy, that got their own will? But see, what women don't understand is, listen, if you violate my rules, I gotta go. It's not personal. I'm not mad at you, but I got to do it for me because, listen, if you keep violating me, then I'm going to feel a way about me because I know better.
I mean, everybody should have boundaries. Yeah, for sure. That's what keeps you safe.
You do. People ask me, people ask goofy questions like, do you trust your wife 100%? I be like, fuck no. I don't even trust myself 100%. I'm unpredictable.
But you don't trust her to be her though. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're right. I trust her to be her exactly, but I don't trust her 100% because people can change their mind and do stuff. Because I don't trust myself 100%. I've done many things. We all done things in life out of character. We all done things that we was like, what the fuck did I just do? What did I just do? What did I eat? Who did I just fuck? What did I just say? What did I just drink? Where did I just go? So if you can't trust yourself 100%, you got to be fucking ghetto goofy to say you trust anybody 100% because you can't even trust yourself 100%.
Just don't do that at Diddy's house. You're gonna be okay most of the time.
That's wild.
After that shit you do at Diddy's house is a wrap.
That's wild.
In the
90s, you can't trust.
Come on, we said that now, but we would have went to a Diddy party back when in the early 2000s.
Hold on, time out. I could have went to a Diddy party, but they told me the stipulations to go to that Diddy party, and I said, "Nah, I'm good."
Be like,
they said, "Listen, I promise you, my right-handed guy, my homie gave me the invite. I could have went in. They was like, yo, you gotta leave your car. You gotta be blindfolded. You gotta leave your phone in the car, and you're blindfolded, and you don't even know where you're at, and you're riding a shuttle bus, and then they put in this dark tents where you can't even see out the shuttle bus." Nah, I'm good with all that. I said, nah.
Well, we're not talking about them parties. We talking about the ones that be on where the cameras be there and everybody be there and they be in the daytime.
That's the same party.
That's
the same party, sir.
You got to leave at a certain time then.
That's the same party.
Leave by midnight.
The shuttles go back and forth.
How you gonna leave by midnight when they drove you there? How you gonna leave by midnight when they drove you there in the shuttle in this dark tent and you got blindfolded? You don't even know where the hell you at. How you gonna leave?
And no phone.
And you don't got your cell phone.
I feel like they give a last call for those who don't want to participate in the after-party activities.
I mean,
I've heard people say that.
Interest to let people leave willingly if they want to. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
I think the baby oil. I think the baby oil was the after party.
That's the part. Unfortunately, at that point, if you say after that, even if you're doing it for the plot, at that point you've already given consent. That's the tough part about that. Because you could have left.
Damn. So do they say last call? If anybody doesn't want to get screwed, please leave now.
Yeah. Anybody don't want to do some freaky shit, you need to get on this bus. This the lame nigga bus. Because they're gonna get on the lame bus because we about to get freaky in here. So you can get on the loser bus. The one because this was the party, but now we finna do the party. That's not I did it all. Then you got the party.
No, you ain't never been to one of my parties though.
Right.
Yeah, that shit was
weird.
Yes,
ain't been to one of my parties. No, when we gonna party though.
Hey, listen, DJ, I felt uncomfortable for Fab. I felt uncomfortable.
Right.
I did too.
Damn. For real.
I felt uncomfortable when he kept trying to touch Mike Tyson's leg.
Oh yeah.
That shit made me cringe.
But does that show you how crazy he is? I mean, Mike Tyson can probably knock him out in one punch. You know what I'm saying? And he still tried this nigga. Like he was not even afraid of Mike Tyson. That's crazy.
I mean, he got bodyguards with guns and shit. You know what I mean?
That wasn't even an old Mike Tyson either. Oof.
Yeah, it was a prime Mike Tyson, right? He had a little box and stuff. I don't know. I can't remember how old he was. Mike Tyson is Mike Tyson. I don't care.
But
you
he moved his hand.
He moved his hand. Touch Mike Tyson's leg, and you don't know what time he on. And you rolled that dice.
I feel like he does know what type of time he's on, and that's why he did it. But I'm gonna leave that there because that has not been revealed yet. This is foreshadowing, y'all. Okay. That said, that was disrespectful. We were talking about respect, and that was to put his hand on that grown man like that was so disrespectful.
Well, at least he didn't. Dwight Howard, the dude. Dwight Howard did worse. Yes.
What did Dwight Howard do?
Oh, yo, you didn't see them clips? He was putting his hand in between dudes' legs, like getting up. You know what I'm saying? On the bench.
Think these niggas be on drugs or something? You know what I mean?
No, Dwight Howard's a notorious warrior. He like Transformers.
No, he
That's
like
like being
dudes
like,
too,
Yeah,
allegedly.
he's got he's got a reputation out there.
yeah.
Allegedly, he
But
likes.
you gotta,
Allegedly.
but you gotta
See,
be
he
like
love
on
the
some
alleged
sort of
when it comes
predator
to the
shit.
bitch.
I gotta say, we gotta
To
say
be-
allegedly.
You gotta be on some sort of predator shit to be aggressively like
Yeah,
doing
that's
that
a little
shit
too
too. You
freaky.
know what I'm saying? That shit is mixed with fruity and aggressive shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
That's
definitely
scary
be-
too. That's scary too, because Dwight Howard ain't no
Aggressive
small
fruit.
dude.
he
I'm just
big,
gonna
yo.
be
What,
honest.
6'10"?
Who's,
He a big with muscle.
who is he
That's
like
scary.
let's see. What is he
That's
like
scary.
a footballer?
No,
NBA player.
basketball, NBA player.
Oh.
But he's in.
He's huge though.
He's big, a big
He
guy,
got
man.
them
That's
broad shoulders.
yeah.
Big ass shoulder muscles and
With a
shit.
teeny
Yeah.
tiny head.
Oh, I see
That's
what you
what
I see what
stands
you're
out.
talking
That's
about.
what
Yeah,
stands
he's
out
a
the
big
most to
dude.
me.
That's a
His
big dude. That's
broad
scary.
shoulders.
That
Like,
boy 6'10". God,
yeah, he's a big dude, man.
yo, but yeah, he like
He was with that other girl from Love and Hip Hop recently. They got married, Amy Luciano or something like
Oh,
that.
Love and Hip Hop? Really?
Yeah, yeah, they was
What?
together. Yes,
she
they're
put in
not together
divorce.
anymore.
They got back
of
together.
course. Oh, did they get back
Yeah,
together?
she put in a divorce.
There you go.
Wait. This dude is gay, but he got a wife.
It's a storyline, man. It's
I mean, he ain't come out. He ain't come. That's why I said. Hold on. That's why I said
Oh,
allegedly.
allegations.
Yeah, that's why I
Okay,
said
okay.
allegedly, because he ain't come out fully yet. You know what I'm saying? He need to, but he hasn't.
Well,
There's
he's
a few of them, at
bisexual
least,
too,
that
because he got like 8 kids.
Shut up.
And he dating women, but he also play in the
that's
mud.
the word. That's the word. A lot of people think that bisexual just automatically makes you gay. No, it means that you prefer both sexes. That's
Queen
what it means.
Sanaa, if you're a man and you
I'm not
take
doing that with you.
Men don't see
I'm
it
not.
that way.
If you're a man, hold up.
either.
Listen, if
I'm
you're
not
a
doing that
man,
with you.
hold up. If you're a man and you take
Not doing
ding
that with
ding,
you.
hold on. Let me get my joke off. If you're a man and you take ding ding, you gay. Like just give
Yeah,
me you gay. If you
I'm not-
take or give
There is
ding
a
ding to a man,
there is a dichotomy.
You saw
it ain't
one
no
meat.
it's dichotomy.
There's a dichotomy. If you
It's a
are
dichotomy.
if you are gay, then you only prefer the same sex. But if you prefer both, then that is what bi means. Y'all could try to pigeonhole it however you want to.
You saw one meat. You saw
They
one
say
meat. You
only
gay
women
for
can
life.
be
A gay man is
Yes.
not going to touch a woman, and that's that on that.
Ah, come on. I just cannot take y'all. I love y'all,
Of course you
but I
can't, because
cannot
of the
take this new age
fragileness of it.
shit.
You're so fragile.
I can't take
It's-
this new
it
age
is
shit. I'm not
painful
fragile.
to
It's
watch.
new
It ain't
age
no
shit.
fragile about
If you
that.
took a dick, you gay.
Fragile.
If you took a dick, you
You saw one meat. You gay for life. You can't
gay
give
for
that
life.
back. You can't give that meat back.
Unless you was probably what if
What if
they
you're
was
doing
grape?
the bending?
Oh, that's different. That's different. That's different.
What if
That's
you're
different.
doing the bending?
We don't want to talk about who?
Oh,
What?
man,
Whoa,
that's too much.
what? Wait, what?
She said,
Wait,
"Well,
what?
I think
Wait,
we should abort. I think we should abort.
yeah. Can you play that? Can you play the
yeah, play
daggone?
this
Can
black
you play
queen
the
right here."
what's the name? What? No.
I got
Play,
it, the disclaimer,
play
the
the
disclaimer.
no.
This content is for entertainment purposes only. Opinions expressed by hosts or guests are their own and do not reflect the views of this channel, platform, or the Not for Human brand.
Parental discretion is advised, and I think y'all muted.
Can you play the wait? What? That is definitely needed right here. What did she just say?
Oh, that's kind of late. I got you. I'll play because you asked. I got you.
Wait, what?
Huh? Excuse me?
Yeah.
Listen, let's put a pin in it. That's another show.
No, we ain't never doing that show. We ain't never. That show does not exist. If I thought I heard what I thought I heard, that sure did not. It's not fragility.
They don't want to know the truth, Queen. They don't.
It's not
women, they'll see that's the
fragility.
same.
Wait.
you
What
mean,
is?
what
Wait a
did I
minute.
do?
They don't want to know the truth. What does that mean?
Yeah,
Different story. No.
Nah,
different
y'all
different
talk y'all
show.
talk because we want to know
Yeah,
now. What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about?
Different show. Different show.
We don't believe in that gender fluid shit as men.
It sounds like they've been asked to do some strange things. You know what I'm saying?
No,
It's Stranger
I
Things.
Guys
don't think it's that. I
can
don't
be
think it's
strange
that.
sometimes.
It's
Medium gay.
I respect people's perspectives. I respect people's views about themselves. And if you talk about the etymology of bi, it means two. If you choose, because of your narrow perspective, to limit it to one because you can only hyper focus on the one. I'm looking at you like, why is that the part that has you? When there's two, there's two. Bottom line.
Nah.
So it's only the men feeling like, oh no, because you were with them. No, he's still bisexual. If he is homogenous, which is one, then that's
means milk, ain't it?
Homogenous. You saw one dick, you gay for life. End of shit.
Homogenous. I know that word. That's milk, ain't it? Homogenous. I had some homogenized milk.
Homogenized milk.
Right,
That's
exactly.
milk. That's vitamin D.
Homogenized sexuality. That means that you have one preference. If you have two preferences, the correct term is bisexual. We're not
I love you, but I can't stand y'all with this bullshit.
That's fragility.
This is the problem with the world in 2025. This tree hugging bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
I respect people. Like they not.
I respect people, but it's bullshit.
You don't stand for nothing. You fall for anything.
Exactly. That's my favorite.
I totally agree. But what
That's my
favorite in their sex life is not even my business for me to stand for.
But I'm not gonna sit here and try to massage.
Wait a minute. I understand what she's saying, right? I just still believe that like a woman, right? I just think a woman could be bisexual, but a man can't be bisexual. You know,
of course you do. You're a man.
Because women, wait a minute, because the feminine energy is more fluid. You know what I'm saying? I think the guy who's like bisexual, he's probably holding on to women for like traditional stuff, or he probably want to procreate or some shit like that. But I don't know.
Have you experienced a woman in your lifetime? Some men enjoy women and men. Be okay with that.
No,
that's your choice, but it is what it is. Like, it's just the reality of it.
And they gay.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Have you experienced a woman in your lifetime?
I don't discuss my sex life.
Okay. She said.
You say what?
I don't discuss my sex life.
Did you put that means do you have that means you're gay clip? Please tell me that means you're gay. Like this, at the end of the day, let's don't do it. And listen, I don't have no problem with whatever people do. What I do have a problem with is people that be trying to trick other people. If you're a man that like men, you need to say that, and you need to put that in front. If you're a woman that likes women, or you're a woman that was born a man, you need to say, hey, my name is Taisha right now, but I was born as Tyrone. And okay, cool. It is what it is. And then you give a choice. I don't like when people takes people's choices away. That's my whole thing. That's my whole thing about lying. That's my whole thing about all of this stuff. I don't like when people take people's honest choice away. You should give me the chance to say, yo, I want to be a part of that, or no, absolutely hell no, I don't want to be a part of that. And that's the thing. So that's why it has the stigma, because a lot of these dudes be cosplaying and hide about, oh, I'm not gay. I might, but they don't really be talking and telling about. And then when that girl come over to me, now she got some issues and some problems and shit that I gotta try to work out, because this nigga was Mr. Fruity Pants and he didn't even tell her.
And women play a role in that too. We're not always honest either. You know what I mean? We don't always want to talk about what came before you either. And then, y'all know how that goes, right? Then the next woman has to deal with the aftermath of that as well. Now he's all bruised and, hate all women, right? You're right. It's not fair.
Then it's a weird assumption.
You sound like you've broken somebody before. You've seen somebody broken.
I will not confirm or deny that statement. I'm not perfect, though. I will say that. And so my tree hugging life is me being an honest person with people, me, being accountable for what's what, and me holding people accountable the same way.
Then it's a weird assumption that all men or the majority of men are really into like bisexual women and think they're going to get a threesome out of it. I wouldn't marry a woman that lives gay. A woman that lives gay, and now she made out with a girl in college, might look past that. But if she actually had a girlfriend and lived gay, I couldn't marry no woman like that. And a lot of dudes they'll use a bi chick for fantasies and fuck offs and freak offs, but we ain't as into that shit. Kind of like how gay do. Kind of like if a dude was getting bent over and y'all disgusted by that and can't take him serious. It's a lot of us guys are the same way when it comes to women that live their gay life. Like most women wouldn't take a dude.
When you say you talking about like
having a girlfriend.
Like
yeah, she had
okay.
Yeah, she dated a stud buddy
with her and all kinds of stuff
for 5
what
years.
If she was like one of them girly ones, like the ones them that don't dress like a stud.
Even if it was a real relationship and a life thing, it's still the same kind of degenerate shit. I would get in on it if I can for fucking, but you can be my main thing. Yeah, my main thing.
Get in on it. If you're giving out some, I'll get in on it.
Yeah, my main thing.
So he can't respect it if you decide to live in your truth and have a full girlfriend and
you stay over there. Yeah, stay over there.
But if a girl had a girlfriend, that means the pum pum ain't been, you know what I'm saying? Ain't been beat up and said too much.
It's about the mindset. It's about the mindset for me. It's about the mindset.
It's like it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's not not fresh out the box like a refurb. It's closer to like refurbished. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't been tore up. You know what I'm saying?
You must have seen the size of some of them dildos they be using. You must have seen the size of them things Pinky be putting on them women.
But this is what I'm saying. What if you know what? You got it.
No, I used to do nails, man, and I swear, like I had one lady who used to get like, you know, only her index fingers would be shorter. And I was just like, I didn't understand until we look at Izzy. And so she became like a regular client of mine until I finally asked her. She was just like, you can't do that with long nails. I was like, oh, okay. So I made sure they were super short. Like, shoot, let me make sure you good, girl. Like
safety matters. Safety.
Here. Now I understand, but shoot, that's a meanness fresh out the box, though, Doc.
Remember that video of that stepstud daddy that said she got to boil
y'all got
her
the same face. Look at y'all.
She got to boil her dildos in a pot because they too big, and she boil them in her gumbo pot because she look.
These conversations going.
It's getting late.
Wait. We appreciate y'all coming out. God bless y'all. Good night. What the stepstud daddy?
Sorry, y'all.
Stepstud daddy. They make the best stepdaddies. Studs.
What?
Jesus, Jiminy Crickets.
They be tricking.
No comment. Men trick.
We are.
They say that. Oh God, tick for tack. We gotta work on that.
They don't.
Of course, men trick too.
I don't agree, fam.
But studs are the best tricks out there. They try to overdo men.
Or maybe they just actually really love the kids and the women.
I don't have to date stuff. I'm an observation. I'm glad you stopped that.
You answered the question.
I'm glad you stopped that goofy shit.
You answered the question I didn't even ask. I wasn't even going to ask that question. Do you date men?
That's some goofy ass fuck shit. I am a man.
So a woman that dates men is telling you that men trick more than women do, and you're arguing with me as if you have anecdotal reference.
Because I never swam, I never got ate by a shark, but I know that shit probably hurt. I never got fucking stung by a jellyfish, but I know it hurt. I never went to the moon, but I know it don't have gravity.
False equivalence, fam.
I never swam in the ocean, but I know it's cold. I never got shot, but I know it hurt. I don't have to fucking date men to know shit about life in reality. It's called observation and living. It's called fucking having situational awareness. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here?
You have the answers against lived experience. So he's arguing against lived experience, and that's why I can't. You like to argue, I can tell.
And you like to be on some bullshit, carpet munching, bitch.
Wait, whoa, come on, brother.
Yeah, he's fragile. I told you he's fragile.
She asked me, do I fuck men?
I got you.
Do I fuck men?
He's not triggered.
Say nothing?
He's not triggered. He's not triggered.
Don't apply. Let it
fly. What you want to say?
When I go off on her dyke ass, she want to come down.
Come on, DJ. Come on, man. Come on, DJ.
Yeah, fuck it, man. I know y'all ain't gonna bring me back. I'm cool with it. I ain't gonna tolerate this shit.
You know we do this.
All right, let's chill. Let's all relax. Let's all
Stay in
come
your
to
place,
it.
Mormon.
Let's all chill. Unc,
Oh,
Miss Queen, Sana, all of us. Let's all relax.
oh,
Let's breathe. You know what I'm saying?
That was a
Let's, you know.
dumbass question. You don't ask no man
he's
that
still
shit,
going.
I hold on, real quick.
This is
All
really
right. Wait,
feminine.
hold on, real quick.
bitch.
Hold on, hey, come on, man, come on,
God.
bro. All right, listen, come on, come on.
He just left.
Golly.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, bro. All right, we about to shut. Can we read the last
Yeah.
little super chats and then we shut? Thank y'all for coming out.
Where did we left off? I think we Oh, okay. Shows with the Beast streaming. He says, see, she's restarted. He's talking about Flora. He was talking about Flora just now. Shows with the 187. He says trash box. Trash gifts or trash box has left the building, I believe that's what he was saying. I think this is on you, is.
Okay, he said the weak should fear the strong. Shout out to Mr. God Given. Good to see you, man. The weak should fear the strong.
Okay, this you.
Is that me too? Oh, shout out to Narrative Dollar. Said karma is like a Dr. Seuss story. You learn from it. Shout out to Narrative Dollars. Appreciate you, bro.
And shows with the Umbi streaming. He says semi-gay, partially gay, medium gay, pseudo gay. I appreciate you for the support. I appreciate everybody for joining us. You know, hopefully we'll see Unc and Queen Sanaa. Sanaa,
like Lathan.
Yes.
like who? Like what?
Like
Sanaa
Lathan.
Lathan.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sanaa.
Say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully we see these two, you know what I'm saying, young people again. A lot of youthful energy, a lot of, you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
we
but
get it.
I'm not
we
gonna
get it.
tolerate disrespect though. That was disrespectful as hell. You don't talk to me like that, so I'm not gonna do that.
Well, on behalf of the show and everybody on the show, I apologize to you sincerely for that.
Yes,
you know,
I do.
If you check my channel out, by the way, check my channel out. This is not for humans. If you check my channel out, we're crazier than that. You know what I'm saying? So understand that you know what I mean. This is not your type of speed. So I do apologize. You know what I'm saying? I could tell that you don't like slinging in the mud and shit like that. So it is what it is.
Yeah, but I do appreciate you joining the panel. It was great commentary. You definitely did help keep it going, help balance it out. I didn't want to be up here by myself, girl.
I had a great time. I had a great time.
Awesome. Okay. That's all we hope for. I know it can't be perfect, but as long as it's it's a good time, it's a decent time. That's what's up. Okay.
Hey, salute to everybody.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
I just want to say salute to everybody that supported the show, that sent us money. Thank y'all very much. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like, y'all share, y'all subscribe to all the content creators here, including myself. We appreciate you. We out. We'll see y'all next Thursday, God willing. Shout out to our co-host, Rogue C. Pray everything is well with you, my sister. We love you, and we'll holler at you later.
You know that's on this stick, on this stick, on this stick, on this stick.